that is everybody. Yes, it is. I don't know what we're waiting on, but I just want to make sure that I fixed everything right. Yep, there we go. We are going to get underway here in just a second. Doc with the good luck that only Solus can see, because the rest are Xbox players. Solus and Loco going for that kickoff right here. One of the Galaxy players unfortunately misses. Doc's going to boom that one downfield, though. Splice trying to get the touch there. Doc's going to boom that one off the wall. He gets it over Toxic. Can Philly's Finest dump it up? He can, but Loco is going to be there to just put that one right back in the Galaxy zone. Or, I'm sorry, in the Fatal Striker zone. Splice is going to send that one over to the other side. Now it looks like Loco wants to boom that one downfield. He sends it to the other side where Doc is going to try to challenge Solus on this wall. Solus trying to make something interesting happen here. He gets it over one, but can't get it over anybody else. Splice with a little touch to just shut that one down. Loco's going to boom that one upfield. It's a little bit close for them. They send it over their own net, but it works out well for them. Solus now going to try to solo play this one as well, but he can't get it past anybody. Philly's Finest going to try to boom that one over them. He gets it past one, but not past Doc. Doc trying to tap that one back over to Splice. Splice puts that one right back to Solus. Solus out of boost. Solus tries to get the flick there. He does get it past Loco. Loco, I think, just misread it a little bit. Doc trying to get it past Toxic Virus now, but can't quite do it. So Splice is going to boom that one down to Doc, but it doesn't quite go where Doc needed it to, so that's going to shut down that offensive opportunity fairly quickly. Now Loco trying to challenge really quickly. Splice looking and just waiting a little bit, but he can't quite get the touch, so Doc is going to do that one instead. Splice pulls out as Doc tries to challenge Toxic. Loco trying to boom this one up to Doc now, but Doc just not able to be there, but not able to get the ball to Doc. Doc makes an interesting decision there where he basically saved the ball, but it looked like a Fatal Strikers player was going to go up and get the save anyways. And Toxic just can't put that one in the net. Oh, that's unfortunate. But as I was saying, it would have been a Fatal Striker player getting the save anyway, so it was for the best that he did that, as it prevented them from setting up a better save. But now a good opportunity for Splice. He just can't quite get it in. Solus is going to get that save. Now Doc trying to get the touch here. He can't quite put it in the net. Loco looks like he wants to beat out Solus, who's backwards, but he can't beat out Toxic Virus. Splice is going to boom that one down to the other side of the field. Now Philly's Finest is going to dump that one up the field. Doc not able to get a good touch there, and that's just going to bounce off the wall. Solus trying to beat Loco. He does get a little bit of a fake and gets inside his head and just puts it under him. Splice is going to be able to challenge that, though. Toxic putting that up in front of the Galaxy net. Doc not able to make the save. Loco going to try to tap this one downfield. Doc not going to go for the doink and just going to leave it, which could be bad. Doc now out of boost, has to beat somebody, so he just booms that instead. Can't quite read Philly's Finest either. So Loco tries to get it going here, but he can't beat Solus as that ball's going to come out to the other side. Splice is going to boom this one down to Solus. Solus is ready for it. He's trying to get the goal here. He can't quite do it. As Doc sends it up the backboard. That was a great play from him, but unfortunately just can't follow it, and that's going to be doinked in by Philly's Finest. And I hope that the frame rate is better on the stream. Please let me know what happened. I hope it did. And we have Philly's Finest striking with that early goal. A little bit surprising, in my opinion. I thought Galaxy was going to be able to kind of take and hold these games based on what we just saw, but I don't think we're seeing the same Galaxy team. But you never know. Splice is going to dump this one downfield. Maybe they're just a little bit discouraged, you know, from losing what was, I believe, a 3-goal lead in that game 3. Maybe it's a 2-goal lead. So, you know, maybe they're just a little bit discouraged. Hopefully they can get their momentum back, get their mental state back on board. And Loco's going to try to tap this one down over Solus, but he can't quite do it. So now Splice is going to try to put this over him. He gets it past 1, but not past 3. So Toxic Virus sends that one right back, but Splice is ready and waiting. Splice going to try to put this one past Solus now, but Solus booms it upfield. Solus with the really just fluid car mechanics that you see from somebody with that high of MMR, and he's just that good at the game. Loco trying to get it over somebody, but he can't quite do it, so Solus gets mid-air demoed by Splice. I don't think that was the intention, but it worked, and that ball's just going to go right over Toxic Virus. But Solus on the respawn is going to be able to put that one right back over Splice and not able to make the touch. But Loco barely getting that save out. Splice looking like he wants to boom this one out of the way, but he does. That's going to go right past Philly's Finest, and Doc makes a nice little touch over to the wall. He's waiting for Solus's touch now. Then we see a double commit coming out from Galaxy, which allows, but it's not too dangerous. And we see Philly's Finest and Toxic Virus accidentally bumping each other. Loco with a really soft touch that I think was supposed to be a pass to Doc. The Doc just not ready for it. Solus gets it over 1, but he can't get the shot on target. Doc trying to pinch this one off the wall now, but Splice is not going to get it either. That ball's still just bouncing kind of in the same area, but that's going to go off the ceiling. Loco trying to do something with it here, but Doc comes out from behind him and moves it back downfield. I'm trying to look for things that the other team could improve on, and I think the number one thing here is just Philly's Finest and Toxic Virus working better together. I think Solus is also trying to kind of 1v3 too often, but I also think that Galaxy is, you know, a little slower than they were before. They're not as offensively minded, and they're sitting back in their own end, and they're also just missing saves that they were making in the game against, or the series against LGBB. So I'm not really able to tell yet what this end result of this series could be, but it looks like the end result of Game 1 could be a 1-0 win for Fatal Strikers if nothing happens with Galaxy here. Toxic Virus trying to get that going, but he can't quite get it out, but Philly's Finest makes a good touch, and Solus with a great shot, bouncing off the post and barely getting in. A great pass from Philly's Finest there to just boom that one up to him, and Solus getting a great shot. Doctor's not able to get there, giving them the 2-0 lead in the win, I assume, unless something magical happens for Galaxy here. And as the clock ticks down, we will be going into Game 2. Galaxy needing to get the full 2-game sweep here, and they looked like they wanted one extra goal, but just couldn't quite do it. And Doc left the match. I'm not sure why. Hopefully teams don't join immediately after. Splice just saying hold up for a second, so no worries. But taking a look at the stats here, we saw Solus with 3 shots, 2 saves, in just 1 goal coming out from that. Philly's Finest with a goal himself and the assist on that Solus shot, or that Solus goal, but only 1 save for him. And after seeing a Galaxy team that was so just dominant on defense and even just amazing on offense, we're seeing them only get 5 shots total, 1 save as a team, and I don't know what they could do. That was just rough for Galaxy. I think they played a lot poorer than they were playing before, and I think that they're really going to have to change some things if going into this game too, but I can't pinpoint it, you know what I mean? I'm not sure what they changed, but it did not look nearly as good. That's all I can say about that. But it looked like Doc joined back now, so we're just going to see what we're waiting on. We're waiting on Splice and Loco to ready up. Alright, but as the timer ticks down, we're going to go into it right now. Game 2, Fatal Strikers versus Galaxy. I'm excited for it. We're going to see, hopefully, I think maybe Doc might have been having some technical issues. I could have been messing with him, so maybe we'll see a little bit of a better game coming out from him, as we saw that he was really kind of the backbone of that Galaxy team in that Galaxy LGBB series. So hopefully with that game restart, it should be able to fix some things for him. And with that pinch starting off, we're going to see Doc booming that one up the field, trying to get it past the team, but Solus comes out of nowhere and is able to do something with it, and going for the double touch. It stuffs into a bad place for Galaxy, and Splice is also just in a bad way right now, trying to get up there and just really clear this ball out to stop this early hammer that's going on. Doc trying to get the touch here, but he can't quite beat out Solus. Solus is just such a fast player that it's tough to do. Loco's going to boom that one downfield, and a great shot from Doc. Where did he come from? How did he do that? That was just an amazing play from them. Loco booming that one. Doc coming off the wall there. And just that touch. Oh my goodness. And I think we are seeing a better Doc here. I think that game restart definitely fixed things for him, and this could be a much closer series now going into this game too. Splice is going to boom that one off the backboard. Loco trying to make something happen here. Philly's Finest just own goal though. That's unfortunate to see. I mean, you hate it, and especially when we're 2 series deep into Season 4 and 2 own goals deep, so we're looking pretty great in Season 4 thus far. But Loco picking up the goal there. That's going to give Galaxy the 2-0 lead in just 30 seconds. Solus trying to make it a 1-goal lead though, and he does, bringing that lead down very early, just right off that kickoff, able to do everything himself here. Reading that really well and just getting his card rotated to put that one right into the upper 90. Doc not able to do anything about it. But this could be, I don't know, man. This is what happens when you get me to cast alone, is eventually I just get so zoned out that, like, I don't know what's happening anymore. So I'm excited for this game to be over and to get my boy Doc in here to help me out. Because it's rough. Splice is going to try to get the touch here. He's just going to put that one over to Doc. Doc trying to get that centered for Loco, but he's not quite there. Maybe just actually trying to get the shot. I may have been mistaken, but it was a little bit off target. Solo's going to send that one back to Toxic Virus. A great pass from him. And we're finally seeing the passing plays, and Solo's not trying to 1v3 so much in these the end of Game 1 and coming into Game 2 here, and it's working a lot better for them, I think. And that's a great pass from him as well. Toxic Virus putting that shot on target, but Doc with the save. Doc now trying to make something happen here. Solus is out of boost in their zone, but he was hungry for that bump that he just went for there. And it may have helped his team out a lot if Splice can't get a good touch here, but unfortunately Toxic Virus couldn't read it either. And Doc misses as well. What is happening here? Toxic is going to 50-50 him. Philly's going to get not a great touch either. Finally, that ball moving away from the 5-foot radius that it was stuck in over there. That ball is going to bounce in that corner. Solus and Philly's Finest unfortunately double commit for it. And that's going to allow Splice to try to take the shot, but Doc takes it off of him. A double commit for Galaxy as well. Now Loco trying to make something happen here, but maybe not as Solus sends that one over to the other side. Splice looks like he wants to go for it. Toxic Virus pulls off. That could be bad as that gives Splice plenty of time to work with, but Solus is going to shut him down and get that save. Solus now trying to make something happen, but he's out of boost, which allows Loco to put that one off the back wall. He looks like he wants to follow. Can he do it? He ran out of boost. Doc can't get the shot either. And that means that ball is going to be in the corner. Splice putting it in front of net. He wants to get it all himself. He does. 3-1 in favor of Galaxy. Less than halfway through this game. I don't know. I think we're seeing... I do know, actually. I think Galaxy really fixed their stuff coming into this game, too. They talked about what they needed to do, and they're figuring it out. And that's making this game a lot... I don't want to say a lot closer, because it's actually farther... Well, it's the same spread. That 2 goals difference. But it's working out more along the lines of how I thought it would, based on how they performed in that series against LGBB. I was a little nervous that maybe I spoke too soon calling them a playoff team, and this game won against Fatal Strikers, but I am back on board. Galaxy in the playoffs confirmed in the first day. Loco trying to get that touch, but he can't quite do it. Solus going to put that one off the back wall. Philly's Finest wants to get something going. Did Solus just get that shot? Where did he come from? It was... okay, I guess. Splice is going to get that flick into center. Doc going to push this one over to Loco. He's going to go off the wall here. Looks like he wants to follow this himself, but Solus is going to put it away. Splice getting the shot. Philly's Finest with a save, but it's still in a dangerous position. Can Doc get the goal? That's going to bounce off the crossbar, just barely coming out too far. Loco wants to get the touch, but he can't beat Solus. Solus is going to follow that one as well. That could be on target, and if it wasn't, then Doc put it in. That brings that game much closer into the much further in reach of Fatal Strikers. And I think that was going in anyway, so that wasn't too bad. Doc, unfortunately, just not able to get the save. I think he was just ready to catch that ball a little bit too much and probably should have just gone for the flick there, but unfortunately, that is not what happened, and that's going to bring them to a 1-goal differential. But that could be a good chance as Philly's Finest is going to miss that touch, and that allows Splice to get that ball into their zone. Splice now going to leave this one for Loco. Maybe not as they double commit again. I think Galaxy really needs to get the communication down, as well as Fatal Strikers. Both these teams with a fair amount of double commits coming out in this series. Solus wanted to do something here, but Splice is going to shut that one down. Doc and Loco both right on top of each other, and Doc takes it right off of Loco again. So now Loco's in a bad spot and might even center this for Solus, and he does as Solus gets the goal, tying that game up. Like I said, they really got this to get this communication down, because that just cost them a goal. I don't know. That's rough for him. I've said I don't know a lot during this stream. And that was a great shot from Solus. I don't want to discredit that at all. Just barely able to sneak that one in there. But unfortunate mistakes and miscommunications from Galaxy that gave him the ability to take that shot. Splice trying to get that lead back, though, but he's not able to as Toxic Virus is going to push this one away to the side. Now Doc trying to come in, but he's not going to do anything as Solus puts that one downfield. Loco going to send this over to the side. Solus with a great center for Toxic Virus. Toxic Virus can't quite get it on target. Doc's going to boom this one upfield, looking like he wants to follow. Loco is going to do it instead. He puts that off the back wall, but Solus sends it away. Now Splice trying to 50-50 him, but that goes back into the Galaxy zone. Loco looking to turn on this. He taps that one upfield. Solus trying to beat him, but Loco can't read him. So now Doc is forced to play this and gets 50-50, but it's in a decent position. Now Doc trying to beat Philly's Finest here, and he does. Looks like he wants to keep going off that ceiling, but he can't quite do it. But Solus passes that one right to Loco, but Loco can't put it on net. Then Solus bumps Philly's Finest. Communication issues on both sides of the field here. And I really hope they can get it figured out if we go into a Game 3, but maybe not, as 20 seconds are left. If Fatal Strikers get the goal here, that could be it for Galaxy. And we'd see them coming away with 2 losses tonight, both of them after comebacks by the opposing team. Now Philly's Finest is going to dump that one upfield. Toxic Virus not going to go for the doink, so Doc's going to boom this one back upfield, but it looks like Solus is already there. Just incredibly speedy. Splice is going to put this one right back up, though, and Solus could get there, but Doc sends it away, and that's probably going to touch the ground and bring us to overtime. Galaxy really needs to hang on here. because otherwise it's going to be them coming away with, like I said, 2 losses, both based on comebacks tonight, and that'd just be really unfortunate. Splice is going to tap that one off the corner. Philly's Finest is going to try to get the bump here, but he can't quite do it. He's going to tap that one downfield. Splice is going to look to try to get the shot, but he puts it really low, and Solus is able to make a good save from that. Doc's going to put this one off the corner. He just has 1 to beat. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Toxic Virus booms that one downfield. Can Solus get the touch? He does, but Splice with the save. Still dangerous, though, but Doc might be able to put that on target. Not quite. It's going to go too far left. Doc trying to make something happen, but Splice is going to come off the wall instead. That's going to go off the backboard. Can he read it? Almost. A great chance from him. Toxic Virus missing that ball, unfortunately, but Philly's Finest puts it on net. Loco's going to stall that one for Splice, who misses. Doc wasn't ready for that. Now he has to recoil, and that gives Fatal Strikers another opportunity to attack, especially with Philly's Finest taking the shot. But Splice is able to stuff him and read that. Doc looking like he wants to boom this one up to Splice, but he ends up faking. We'll call it a fake. I think it was just a fail flip, but that's alright. Loco trying to get this one out of his zone now, but Splice is going to do it for him. Philly's Finest trying to boom that one upfield. Doc just waiting, going to boom that one high. Solus wants to go up for it, though, and get something going. Unfortunately, he's out of boost, which allows him to, or Splice to try to take this, but he misses, so Loco's just going to boom that one around Toxic Virus. Now we just have Philly's Finest in net, but Solus gets a good demo, and he's able to clear that one away. Now Splice waiting for this ball. He's going to allow Philly's Finest to just tap it over to him, but unfortunately puts it right back to Philly's Finest. Now Solus gets a nice center. Just all over the field. This is unreal. He's just really fast, man. That's all you have to say about him. And Doc not able to do anything with that as he had low boost, but he is going to get the center and try to snag that corner. Solus is going to send that one back downfield, though. Splice is able to retrieve it. Going on 2 minutes in this overtime. Splice wants to send this one off the sidewall. Doc's trying to go up, but that's an unfortunate double commit. And a good opportunity for Galaxy as Toxic Virus is unable to read that. I think Splice was ready for him to read it. Splice trying to put that on net, but it's too far left. So Solus is going to take this up the wall. Solus wants to do something nutty here with it, but he can't quite get it. He goes too far ahead of it. And that means he has to try to get the center, but he can't quite do that. So Splice is going to try to run away with this now. Philly's Finest putting that off the backboard. Toxic Virus wants to follow it, but Doc with a nice little touch to put it away out of the danger zone. But Philly's Finest with a great pass to Solus, and I'm surprised Solus missed that with all the times we've seen him score off those passes today. Now Doc and Splice both missing, but it seems to be okay as they shouldn't be too dangerous. But Solus is going to put that one maybe on target. Splice barely able to get that away, and he picks up his savior. Now Philly's Finest is going to tap this one off the backboard, so Loco's going to put that one downfield. Toxic Virus and Solus kind of 50-50 each other off that double commit, so Solus is forced to make something happen there. That's going to mean Doc is going to put it off the backboard. Doc wants to follow. Splice wants to follow. That could be bad. Solus only has to beat one. He does with the fake, but he goes too far as well. And Doc's just going to flick that one into center, trying to make something happen for himself here, but he puts it too far on the ground, but it goes past them anyways. Unfortunately, he's not able to get the touch off of the backboard. And Loco gets it into center, but not quite. Doc going to put this one back into center. Not quite on target. We are in a long overtime here, and there still may be a whole other game to play after this if Galaxy picks up the W. Splice trying to put this one on target. It's going to roll along the back, or not on target, into center. It's going to roll along the back wall. Loco coming downfield now. He wants to stop this one pretty early. He does. But unfortunately, Solus is going to try to make something happen here. But Doc's in net. Splice takes the save from him, and that could be bad as that's an open net. But Philly's Finest just missing. Doc unable to, or trying to get something going out here. He flicks, but doesn't recover well, and that forces him to leave that for Loco. Solus going to try to get this around Splice. He's just, looks like he fakes. He's trying to fake a lot here in these later series, or maybe just misplays from him. I'm not too sure. I'm not good enough to spot the difference from him. But Solus is going to boom this one upfield. Looks like he wants to follow it, but he's going to cut in front of Toxic Virus to do that. But Toxic Virus might be able to get a third touch. No, he's not. Doc puts that one downfield. Luckily, Philly's Finest was there. Otherwise, it could have been a 3-on-1 situation. Splice is going to boom this one upfield. Doc looks like he wants to pick it up because he has much more boost than Splice did, especially since Splice is demoed. Now Solus is going to boom that one down to Loco. Loco backflips. It could be bad, though, because that allows them to make a boomer, but good for them. Splice was there and ready to take it. Loco AFK. A little worrying in this long overtime. 4 minutes to see a player go AFK. Doc needing to do something here and just stall for time until Loco comes back. Splice trying to get it out, but that could be it. That's going to go in. Solus tapping it in as Loco goes AFK, giving them the 2-0 series lead. And yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Did he disconnect? And we saw when Doc messaged me saying they're trying to get a sub, that they were dealing with some connection issues, and I think we just saw it, unfortunately, in the worst of moments there. And I hate to see it happen. But, I mean, an incredible game from both of those teams going into 4 minutes of overtime.